Kunari into fire breathers?
No, that's not how it works.
I thought we didn't know how it works.
Doesn't matter if it's true. Cutter believed it enough to take Shathan.
Sounds like it's time to pay a visit to the Dragon King.
We found a map in Cutter's room. He's holed up in a dormant volcano to the north. It's full of old mining tunnels. Getting inside might be a challenge.
We'll handle it.
We'll all handle it. Cutter betrayed us. When you go in, the Lords will have your backs.
Thanks. Let's go.
I wonder if we'll get to see Isabella fight. Oh, we're picking again? Who's I gonna take? Emmerich? Let's take Harding, actually. No, they're dating. Let's take them both and see what. Oh, am I going to be a third wheel?
What's the plan, Tosh? How do we get your mother back?
We find someplace Cutter and my mother were. I can track them from there.
You sure you don't want to head straight for the mine? Isabella said the Dragon King was there.
We find my mother first. She might be somewhere else. I'll kill Cutter and the Dragon King once she's safe.
Oh, don't go down there. Actually, I'm really glad I picked Harding. Wonder if there's going to be any differences or... Went up there and did that already.
On, Tom.
Is this a regular patrol, or are they sent to stop us?
Don't care.
That boat over there. Could be Cutters.
Maybe. Let's look. She was here. So was Cutter.
You can track them by their scent.
Scent, tracks, whatever it takes. Cutter's not getting away.
Hi.
My priest. She's my mother.
Oh, I thought I was just out of that. They both do detonate. Both do detonate. Okay.
Watch out! More on, Tom! know the Dragon King definitely has her, at
Ooh.
least. Not for long.
I'm so happy I got that perk to
Hey,
generate
look over there.
momentum on a dodge. 'Cause ever since that, I've had a lot of momentum. Whereas before, not the case. Footer. You do not normally allow Vashoth raised in boss lands to join the Antam. They are soft and weak, but the Dragon King sees your potential. Prove that your will is strong. You too can receive the blessings of Gillenane. Breathing fire like the Adari is only the beginning of the power the gods offer. Bring the priest and her tablet and earn your place among us. Sten? No. No. No.
She was here.
Like Sten, like Dragon Age 2? No, Dragon Age Origins? Sten? No, wait, will Isabella know him? Oh my god! Sten, I gave him loads of gifts. He likes paintings. He was my friend. This letter was from... Oh, I can't read anymore. This letter was from Sten. Something. Who I think is the Dragon King.
They must have locked this door after they went
But
through.
I think he's Sten
I'll make us a
from... I can't remember if it was Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2. But he was a companion. No, it was the first game, Origins. He was a companion in Origins. I'm still not sure. It could be 2. Maybe. I don't know. But he was a companion. You can give him wait, could you give gifts in Dragon Age 2? I don't think you could. Or maybe you could.
Good.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on! Are you okay, Tosh? I'm fine!
But yeah, he was a companion in one of the previous games. So he was a Kunari. He didn't have horns though. And when you first meet him, he's locked up in a cage in a town. And then you can convince them to release him. But he still follows the Qun, so he doesn't like want to like be your friend or follow you or anything. I think he does so because he just wants to die as a warrior, like in a fight. So anytime you try and talk to him at the camp, he's very dismissive. And throughout the game, you can bring him. You find out that he really likes art, so you can bring him paintings and stuff. Because it was, I think it was Origins, might be wrong. You could give your companions gifts, and some gifts were specific to a companion, but I don't know if it would tell you necessarily, but you knew who to give it to. Do you know what I mean? Like you would find a grimoire or something. It's like surely that's for Morrigan. Yeah, he I think as part of the story, you can have him decide to not follow the Qun anymore. I can't remember. I can't remember what happened to him. Oh my god. Am I going to have to go back and play all the other Dragon Age games again? I might have to. But I guess he's a bad guy now.
You come to die.
Right way. Oh. This way.
Hey, take a look over there. We're on their trail.
Go across.
We take your Tomas run!
You're dead!
But
We're getting closer.
We don't have time for this. Hang on, this thing's gonna burn.
That's an Anton Gatlock cannon. Why didn't they use it?
Must have hit him before they could get it ready.
or they were letting us through here. So complicated. It seems like Sten is a rank, not a name. Oh, interesting. Well, it might not be the same Sten. The last anyone saw the true canon was that the Sten you know became Arashok. Oh. So maybe it's not him then? which is leader of the Anton, but since the Dragon King seems to be leading the Anton, could be him, but we have to go off. All we have to go off is that letter, I suppose, so make your own mind up there. I think I mean, assuming you get to see him, I think hopefully that'll inform me, but who knows? Because he had a very specific appearance compared to normal or usual Qunari that you see, in that he didn't have any horns. So he might be recognizable, but I don't know. Well, that was a lot closer than that. Great place to be stirred.
Take a look over there.
Over here?
Cutter. Bastard.
New area.
I don't like that at all.
Shark's Mouth Mountain. Looks even worse with lava pouring out of it.
That's where he is. The Dragon King.
With lava pouring out of it? So, new area. Let's see if we can find anything of interest. Oh.
These are even bigger than dragon bones.
Things grow big in Ravane.
Yeah. Alright, well, we've only found one so far, haven't we? one left.
It's Isabella. She must have been busy.
For gold and glory.
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
What? Climb the ladder and stick to the left. Cave? The ladder? Oh. Oh. Oh, I dropped that down from up there. Doing too much. I mentioned this one annoyed me. That's not too bad. Stab! What do you mean? Why? I just want to discover where they all are, and then that way it'll be easier. Yeah, I know. I'm finding them all. The last one is the last one. I just haven't found it yet. I just don't know how to get up there. The wall with the cave on has several ladders. Most should be up high, one you can climb. Nope. There's one there that we need to drop down from up there. One there that we can drop down from there.
We came the short way. Any sign of Shathan?
No, the trail led here.
Then she's inside their base. It'll be full of Antarm.
Not for long.
Main path's destroyed. You'll have to climb. I know how to rile the Antarm. We'll make some noise and draw them off you. Good luck, Tash.
We will put it right.
Oh, now.
Ever been here, Tosh?
No. Isabella told us it was bad luck to go near the mountain. Old Ravani superstitions. Said we might awaken the fire. No wonder the Antam took it over.
Why do they know so much about us?
Cutter must have given them information.
It doesn't matter. Come on.
Right. Where's the last bonfire?
Why didn't the Dragon King use these old defenses?
Boss fortifications? No. He might send his Antam in here to hang banners and crap. But these aren't fancy enough for him to live in. They don't make him look powerful.
Ah! Have we found that last torch yet? I don't think we have. Okay. Shortcut. What? Leave me. Oh.
One may still follow the Cune while climbing. Know your body. Know the slope. Know your next handhold. Always telling me how to do everything.
And now you're using what she taught you to find her.
There's still stuff I gotta tell her.
Grab my keyboard and press N instead of backspace to delete the mess I made picking it up. Ooh. Ooh. There's a chest over here. I didn't want to jump over. That mask looks like the mask that Siren had on. What do you mean? Oh. How does that help? I didn't have customer I say, but it needs to head. Looks you both stab peoples properly. I will do all the stabbies. All the ones. Okay? Broadcast. Have a good day tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. There's a crude carving under one wing. Mel and Tops. Best wardens forever.
There's our way in.
Right. Let's go find your mum.
And then throw that stupid tablet into this volcano and never talk about it again.
Ah!
Wow, that's impressive.
That's why he made it his lair.
Dragon King! You want me? Come and get me!
Just announcing that we're here, huh?
He knew we were here.
So that's the Dragon King, huh?
Sounds like.
Ah! Where I came from. Ah, okay. Hey, Ark, how are you doing? Welcome. What? Okay. There are parts of this game that you cannot do till after you finish this quest, so don't drive yourself silly trying. Me? Drive myself silly trying to find everything in a level in one go? Nah. That's just not me. Let's go this way. Good, hope you're all good. Day off. Go that stupid o'clock. Oh. Why are you that stupid o'clock? Not that I would know anything about being awake at stupid times.
Cannon fire! Get clear!
Are they both shieldy boys?
Move! They're firing! Incoming fire!
Ah, what?
They stopped firing. Why?
Who cares? They're dead. Come on.
I'm Harding. Why did they stop firing?
I think my eyelashes are singed.
Watch your step.
No guardrails.
Safety is for the weak.
I've heard the Canary called a lot of things, but never weak.
Chest here somewhere? I can't sleep, so playing Inquisition and Visit your lovely selves, Peaky. Aw, how are you getting on with Inquisition? Can't wait to pick up Veilguard. It looks so good. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. There are some things that I miss about Inquisition and other Dragon Age games, but then there's a lot of things that I prefer in this game as well. So I don't know. I hope when they make another one that they kind of find a middle ground between this and Inquisition.
Ha! I knew you'd come running. Kill them all!
How'd he block me? I just shot him in the feet so he was stunned.
When this is over,
Poo head.
fire breather!
Ah! Who's doing that? Oh, it's you!
Stop them, you idiot!
Ah! Ah!
You think I'm afraid of you? You're not better than me!
Oh my god. There's so much to do in it, like I'm overwhelmed. Exactly. That's why I kind of wish that for their next game they do a middle ground between this and Inquisition, because there's not enough, there's not, well, it's not there's not enough, but there's not as much stuff in this game compared to Inquisition. So yeah, I would like a middle, if possible, between this and Inquisition.
You can't take this from me!
Are you sure about that? Well, thank you for the hydrate. Let's see if we survive the fight. Did I use my ult? I feel like we should probably keep it. If it's gonna be Dragon King that I need to fight after this guy. You know who he reminds me of? Molly Mockteal. With the coat and the horns. Oh. I can't heal anymore.
Alright, that's Cutter taken care of.
Cutter is Bashadon. The only enemy who matters is the Dragon King. But still a stupid name. Dragons don't have kings, they have queens.
Can't wait to see his face when you tell him that.
Alright, let's
I can't burn
do a
through the
hydrate.
gate.
Let's look around for a way to open it.
Okay. So, I mean, that's probably the way, right? check everything here, see if there's any more stuff. I don't think so. What the fuck? There's a jump over there? I guess we have to jump over there.
That's so hot.
There's more coming.
The gate's down.
Good.
Ah! Didn't mean to do that. What about over here? Is there a thing? It looks like there might be a thing. Go up here. Ah! Door. Open the gate there.
I'd give real gold. if
Or
you'd shut
piggy.
up.
You know it. That's your fault. Oh, great. Ah! Varric is in this game. There are a couple of returning characters from previous Dragon Age games. Fucking hell! Oh, that was too close. Now I've got no potions left. Oh, that just brings us here. Right. Sharksmouth Fortress. Ravine by fire and blade defended. Greywarden plaque. Assuming that one says the same. Greywarden book contains directions for alchemical potions, treatments to deal with the blight. Notes have been scrawled in the margin of one page. With these potions we can blight the dragons enough for the gods to take their minds, without making them sicken and die. On the Dragon King's orders, carry out these steps on all dragons we can subdue. Any Antam who helps capture a dragon will be granted the blessing of Gillenane to ascend to their true form.
This is old Grey Warden stuff.
Grey Wardens study the blight. This must have been where the Antam learned to blight the dragons. Bastards!
Hey, look, it's one of those weird ball things. Is that an astrolabe thing? They were both puzzles in Inquisition.
Tosh, wait!
Today, we claim our true strength by right of fire. Avatosh, little dragon. I am Ottershok, the Dragon King. I am pleased that you followed our fate.
Tosh,
You're like me.
I am nothing like you. I embrace our birthright. You hide from it. You belong to the Antam. You should have been ours. Instead, the priest stole you away.
Leave her out of this. You wanted me, you got me.
Yes, the one you call Cutter insisted you would follow our fate.
oh did he? How helpful of him.
Cutter's dead.
There, the rage, the passion that burns inside an Anari's heart. Your mother could not quench it entirely.
What do you want?
I want your fire, little dragon. I want your blood. My Antam have grown strong with the blessings of Gillenane.
Yes.
And with your lifeblood, Gillenane can create an army of Andari for me. Our fire will burn this land pure.
Let us out and live. Your plan is what? Prove how strong you are. He looks like he squeaks when he walks. That's alright.
You want to prove your strength, Dragon King? Then fight us!
You have not earned the glory of a death at my blade. The Antam could have made you strong, but your mother hid you away, made you hide in the fire. What does she tell you? Shakrato Ebra! You struggle against yourself, little dragon. You do not deserve this.
Leg day. Skip leg day? His legs are huge.
The full words can be revealed by a dragon's fire. With this, we will prove we were meant to rule this world.
You
His upper body is huger.
at a shock.
That's true.
Chakra Toebra is not an order to struggle against what you are. It is a reminder that through struggle you find what you are. And you have never done so. Evitash has. They are stronger than you will ever be. Rook, you will keep them safe.
Chakra Toebra. Tosh! Move! We've only got one way forward.
Tama. He dies.
Whatever you need.
It's not really dead though, right?
We're with you, Tosh, all the way.
I need to see her and kill him!
He'll be sorry he messed with you, Tosh.
Where's that chest? Underneath, you can't get it yet. Oh, okay.
That was a dragon I heard, right?
Get ready!
Inscribed shield? 4 knights rode into the battle. One fired onto the rightward flank, their arrows a steel rain. One lingered, their shield behind to guard all its back. One went boldly to the fore, sword thrust forward unto the foe. One crept up upon the leftward flank, his hammer a harvest reaped. Alright, so that's going to be a solution to open that door, maybe? There's a movable statue somewhere. Oh fuck, I forgot there was another one. It's your revives though. Whoa, is there more storage for items in the new game? Inquisition is annoying and I am out of space every few seconds. Yeah, there's a lot more space. The way loot works and armor works in this is completely different. So, there's kind of like, I don't know how many, but there's like a few armor sets for each character, and you find duplicates of that everywhere, and the more duplicates of you find, it unlocks new like perks or abilities or stats or whatever, and levels it up. So as you go through the game, everybody's equipment just gets better. So yeah, there's probably less stuff overall, but that eliminates the need for a lot of storage space. There's so much better way of doing it. Yeah, I mean it has its cons as well. Like for example, you can't, but you can make anything look like anything else. It's pretty cool. So if you have a piece of armor that you really like the look of, but it doesn't have as good stats, or if the abilities aren't as good as a different one, you can make it look like the other one by just applying it as a skin. But you can't dye things in this the same way as you could in Inquisition. So whatever color scheme an armor set has, it's kind of struck like that. But then you will also find like multiple versions of a thing that have different color schemes. You might find like a cosmetic skin that you can apply as the appearance for something that looks different. So it's like, I don't know, it's not the same, a little bit different. Some things are better, some things aren't as good. Like, see how I just unlocked that one? It was green, because I found a green one already, but now I've just found a duplicate, so it upgraded the one that I have found to being blue.
Ata shock!
I prepared this just for you.
I wonder if there's gonna be a fight in here. Do you think there's going to be a fight in here? I think maybe there's going to be a fight. I should know better than to read chat while I'm in a boss fight. Cool.
Impossible! I am the Dragon King!
Dragons don't have kings.
Rook! Tash! We need to move! This whole place is coming down!
I know. Just give us a minute, all right? Tosh, it's time for us to go.
I can... Maybe... Oh. Help me with her legs.
I'm sorry. We're out of time.
No!
Tosh, you've got to let her go.
No! Why can't we help? No?
We went there to save her.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
You didn't kill her. She made the decision for all of us. Same as always. Shokrato Ebra. What kind of last words are those for someone you're supposed to care about?
She also said you were stronger than the Dragon King.
And then I misunderstood the Kunari crap. Like always. We never got to yell it out. We never get to fix it. It's a bit of her horn. I cut it off when I left her. I should do something with it. Ravani would wear it as jewelry, but she hated when I acted Ravani. Kunari would graft the horn to their own, but she didn't want me to stay in the Qun. What would make her happy?
It's not about her.
Yeah.
I think her mother choosing to refer to Tash in the way that Tash wanted to be referred to kind of tells you everything you need to know, really, doesn't it?
Did your mother want you to be a Kunari who happened to live in Ravane, or a Ravani person who happened to be Kunari?
She wanted both. But she brought me here. She wouldn't want me to become more Kunari for her. She'd want me to be... me.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I can do that.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
And I can do this. She wanted me to have it.
The Dragon King said the full message would be revealed by Dragonfire. Do we need to find a dragon?
No, the Dragon King was stupid.
Dragonfire.
Let's find out what it says.
When the Dragon King kidnaps Shatan, Tash raced to his volcano lair to rescue her, only to fall into his trap. Shatan sacrificed herself to free Tash, who then defeated the Dragon King and his dragon minion in the final deadly fight. While the Anton remain a threat in Ravane, the Dragon King's fire is burned out. Tash will honor their mother with Ravani customs. Tash honors her mother's memory and commits to moving forward as a Ravani Lord of Fortune. Through struggle and with your support, Tash has learned who they are and overcome their doubts. Ravani Flair. Tash fights with the speed and flair of the most renowned Lords of Fortune, burning hotter and doing their best work than when they're first into the fray. These luxurious skills, decorated with gleaming treasures, lean all the way into a Lord of Fortune's penchant for extravagance. Oh, new armor? Let's see, Tash. Whoa. That's fucking cool. That's cool. We have 2 skills. What's that? Tash's critical damage increases by 50%, with damage versus high health increased by 25%. Tash's burning now deals 50 more damage in the initial hit, reducing by 10 on each subsequent hit. So there was a thing that I noticed about her combat when I was using it, or their combat I should say. So one applies burning, right? That one applies burning. This one... And that one also applies burning. So... should I not go for something else then? We could do the applies for that, or finish this out. I finish this out. Okay. Change that out. This. Oh. Request from Seer Rowan. Seer Rowan? Do we know Seer Rowan? Listen. Gotten word of a spirit in need of aid out along the coast near Shark's Mouth Mountain. Reports say it is also making references to treasure as well as to a lost Lords of Fortune, Ritzinger. Both things made me think of you. If time permits, would you be willing to take a look? Gold and Glory, Seer Rowan. Pretty sure Rowan was a character in one of the Dragon Age games. If I'm not mistaken. Go back here.
You would have let Sam walk.
If that's what he wanted, didn't seem right to make the decision for him.
Not sorry he stayed, though.
I would have been miserable if he left. You must be happy about it, too. Who would you spoil without a son around?
Spoil? That bird's spreading rumors about me again.
Oh, cute. So very cute. Let's see what Balara and Harding are doing.
So, you and Tosh, at least, that's what I've heard. Are you waggling your eyebrows at me? Trying to. I read that it's conspiratorial. It's definitely something. And yeah, we're together. Well, congratulations. You both seem pretty happy about it. Or well, you seem happy. Tosh seems less annoyed.
Cute. I like that the companions, if you don't romance somebody, they start to kind of like make their own romances. Oh, where's Manfred? At usual spot.
I brought fresh fruit if you're feeling peckish.
First talon of the crows. I knew Katarina wanted it one day. I thought it would be on her deathbed if I lived to see it.
Can we level up the workshop yet?
Earns mastery.
We're 50 points off. 50. There has to be somewhere I can buy a memento or something. Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's Harding. Making sure none of these have any new quests. I think, where would I not have bought stuff? New quests there? Any of the blue... Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just trying to think of what store I haven't been to. What about that bit in the crossroads where there's vendors? There's Nev and Emmerich left to get their Veilguard ability. Let's see if we can get the anything to work for Nev. Yeah. So merchants are here. Is that all of them? Yeah. Most doesn't really matter too much which one we pick. Let's wait. Right. You don't have any.
You look distracted. Something on your mind?
You ever get a bad feeling you can't shake, but you don't know if it's for you or someone else?
With my job, it's usually both.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. May as well check while I'm here. Well, I should probably go there too. Is that all of them? Huh?
A little bit of
Kathy! Did I... Huh? A raid? Just how are you doing? Welcome in. Kathy? I don't know her. Gallabub! Tiny Critch. Justice, how are you doing? Tesha, how are you doing? Bogo, how are you doing? Forgot to copy. Well, that means you have to get in the bin now. A wild raid! But not bad at all, thanks yourself. I'm doing good, just doing some Dragon Age the Veilguard, you know, just the usual. Am I the only one who prepared? Yes. You are the only one who prepared. How is everybody doing? Welcome in. If you haven't been here before, hi, I'm Delvapig. We play stuff, I guess, sometimes, maybe. It's going good, it's going good. You want to see my character? This is, wait, how do I, so if I go, like, up to a thing here, should zoom in a little bit. There's my character. Isn't he handsome? He has purple hair. I've always wanted purple hair. You're the responsible boyfriend. Nice. Purple hair is fun, right? And he has horns. He has horns. Something to hold on to. What? Welcome in, everybody. Let me do a shout out for the wonderful The Gigglepuss Gang. If you are not following Justice, then I'm sorry, but you need to leave. Get in the bin. Do you know what I mean? Just go dye your hair purple. I don't know. Let's do a thing. Boop. How's Helldivers 2?
Also, that's a lot of Emmys, David. I've never heard of it.
David.
David loves an Emmy.
David loves an Emmy, and the Emmy is 8.
T-minus 20 seconds.
8 Emmys. 8 whole Emmys. Oh god,
dead.
shit. Fisher, what are you clipping? You know how I feel about clipping.
Yeah, that's evidence. 10 seconds.
Yeah. Only Justin's allowed to clip. Because we're enemies.
No, not being held accountable by Clip. Clipping is illegal, okay? Let me play another clip from Justice the Gigglepuss Gang.
Look at this. It's not just a simulator, but it's also Ghost.
What the fuck just that?
Oops.
What?
What's happening? Why is this happening? I'm in the ocean. What did you do? What did you do? How did you do that?
That's exactly like the ending I got in Silent Hill 2. How did I get in the ocean? How? Does anyone know? How did I get there? Echo bully. Yeah, welcome in. I don't know, stuff and things. I shouldn't be here. It's like a time where I probably shouldn't be here. It's like, what? Hold on. It's almost 6:30. Why am I like this? You enjoying Dragon Age? I'm almost finished, maybe, I think. I think it's yeah, we're almost finished. We've kind of done a lot of the companion quests and stuff. I got one of them left to do, and it seems like the story's ramping up. So I think I'm almost finished. I have some thoughts. I love this game, okay? The previous game, Dragon Age Inquisition, was so large, okay? Right, that game, whenever I think about replaying it, which I am now thinking about replaying it, I get overwhelmed. Because there's so much to do in that game. Like, so much. Don't even get me started on the Grand Ball quest. I have nightmares to this day about the Grand Ball quest. It's like a whole thing. Anyway, so what was I saying? Inquisition is a large game, okay? And then this game is kind of like in the other direction. It's not a large game, and I wish there was a middle ground, because there was too much, right? There was too many things to do, like quest-wise, areas, lore to pick up and read. There was just Inquisition was just too much, okay? This game, on the other hand, is a lot more streamlined, and I kind of wish it wasn't, you know? Like, give me some of that flavor of, like, all the other stuff. Perfect example is you can't just speak to your companions at will in this game, which is kind of shitty. Like the main draw for me in a Dragon Age game is the relationships with the companions, how the companions act, and how you get along with them. But in this one, you can only speak to your companions when the game says so. Otherwise, you're eavesdropping. So. you can't just walk up to them and be like, hey, so can you tell me your childhood trauma again? I forgot. You know, you used to be able to do that in the Dragon Age games. Or if you're romancing a companion at any point, you could go over and be like, hey, make with the smoochies, and then you would get a little cutscene where you have a smooch, right? Not happening in this game. You can only speak to the companions when the game says so, and by that I mean you walk up to them and they say something. Otherwise, you're eavesdropping on their conversations that they're having with each other. And it's like, you're all living in my house. Can I not be in the loop with these conversations? Do you know what I mean? So I kind of I wish there was a middle ground between this game and the previous one. I also kind of hate that you can only take 2 companions on quests with you, whereas in the previous game it was 3. And hearing the kind of group banter back and forth between your player character and 3 other companions was exquisite. It was phenomenal. And this is just 2 people, and you feel like a third wheel all the time. even if one of the companions is the one that you're romancing, you still feel like a third wheel. You just I just want to be involved. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to feel like I'm eavesdropping on 2 people's conversations. I want to feel involved. That's that's how I feel about it. I'm love it. The things that I love about it are the things that I love about every Dragon Age game. The companions, the relationships you build with them. I just want more of that, please, you know? I've reached the end of the companion quest with the companion that I'm romancing, and they still haven't even kissed yet. Make with the smoochies. You know what I mean? Where's the smoochies? Anyway. That's my thoughts on Dragon Age the Veilguard. make with the smoochies. I don't want to feel like I'm eavesdropping on people all the time. Manfred is best character. Yeah. But yeah, I was actually there's one more level that I need to rank up with the custodian. No, is that what the thing's called? The caregiver? What is the thing called in the in the lighthouse? I can't remember. I'm almost about to rank up with them, but I'm like 50 points off, so I came here to see if I could like just buy something. There's nothing here, so I'm gonna go to another thing. Caretaker. What did I say? That is not what I said. Custodian. The fuck game am I playing? What am I even doing? But yeah, all of that to say, I'm thoroughly enjoying playing this game. I am enjoying the combat, particularly. The combat in previous Dragon Age games leaves a little to be desired. I enjoy how fast-paced it is in this. I just wish that I could, like, do more sometimes, you know? And I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I also just feel like the developmental hell that this game went through, it kind of makes itself known a little bit in some cases, like the criticisms that I just mentioned there. I feel so shitty for all of the people who put years of time into not just this iteration of the game, but apparently they restarted development for this a few times. And my heart hurts for everybody who put time into this game and was either fired or left or was let go from BioWare. Because there is a great game in here, and the majority of it I really enjoy, but then there's like little things that I'm like, I can see why that happened, you know? So yeah, I definitely don't fault anyone who like put their time and love and effort into making this game. It's just more kind of like stupid decision making from higher up, I guess. But I don't know. I hope that they manage to do another Dragon Age game after this. I would love to see what happens to all of these characters and some of the other characters from previous games. I think, especially after everything that happened with Anthem, BioWare needs a win, and I would like for them to get that at some point. Who knows? Fingers crossed for the next Mass Effect game. I don't know. I haven't played any of the Mass Effect games, but now I'm like, should I do that now? Should I be playing Dragon Age? Or not Dragon Age, I am playing Dragon Age. Should I be playing Mass Effect? Pet the kitty. You know what the best thing about this game is? Real talk. You want to know what the actual best thing about this game is? Ah! Okay. No, that's not what I want to do. Can I make it so that it's not blurry? How do we do that? This is the best thing about this game. Oh, oh no. The inside of the mouth is rendered? Wait, what? No, look. Look at them teethers. Look at the tooths. 10 out of 10 game. No notes. I take back everything I just said. Honestly, game of the year right here. Oh no, you clipped. That's illegal. How dare you hold me accountable? Oh dear God. Thank you for the clip. Let's watch. Let's all watch this here clip. The inside of the mouth is rendered. Wait, what? No, look at look at them teethers. Look at the tooths. 10 out of 10 game. No notes. I take back. He looks like he has a goatee. I've never seen a cat with a goatee until now, and it's Nightmare Fuel. What was I? What did what did I come here for? Why am I here? Honestly, we'll just go with this. This is great. Nightmare Fuel. Wait, why didn't I screenshot that? No! Okay, hold on. Wait. Caretaker rep. Okay, thank you. I just want to get a screenshot of the Nightmare Key. Oh, this is great. This is 10 out of 10 game, honestly. That's too much. Wait. The detail. Do we want that level of detail? No. This is so stupid. I just want to get a good picture of the weird mouth hole thing. I think it's moved slightly as well, so it's not the same as it was before. Aw, poo. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we just... This is Nightmare Fuel. First 3 Mass Effect games are sitting there in my library if you want to move on to them at some point. We have access to the Mass Effect... Oh, not to explain that clip. Okay. Time for explain that clip. This is the redeem where I play a clip at random and then I do my best to try and add context to or explanation or backstory to whatever is going on. Told you as many times, Biggie. Look, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Let's see what this is. What is this?
How's your arsehole? I'm not doing an arsehole this year. I said I've sworn off arseholes this year. I'm saving my arsehole. I can't even adjust. I'm saving my arsehole for All Stars.
And it just goes back to that. That's great. That's a clip of me playing God of War. And I was talking about... So, this kind of involves a lot of explaining. There was this thing that me and Gavin were doing, right? Where there was... So there's these drag queens that have a YouTube channel. And as part of their Patreon, they do a drag race-esque style competition. But instead of drag queens that are the contestants are submitted by viewers, and they're essentially inanimate and or household objects that have been given a personality and a backstory, and like give them a face and an outfit. And it was called Arsehole Race. So in that clip, when I say I've sworn off arseholes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about inanimate objects that were put forward to be in a competition a la Drag Race, except it was... How do I explain that? So we submitted dear God. We submitted a creature that was called Loomp, and Gavin sculpted her entirely out of clay, and she was kind of like, think like amorphous blob crossed with like a worm crossed with like a homunculus. And by that I mean she was beautiful. And so like every week we had to make new outfits and stuff for her based on wherever the runway was. That's a completely sane thing to say, right? That is the utmost of sanity. I think I explained quite well. Virgin Mary, how are you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, that's essentially what I was talking about when I was when when I said that I had sworn off arseholes. That's what I meant. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Okay, enough of Nightmare Kitty. Oh, I didn't get the screenshot again. No, fuck you. Let me just get the thing that I came here for. Which was... what? What did I come here for again? Oh, a memento. I wanted to get a memento. I don't think there is any... oh, hold on. I borp. And do I want any of these? That would level these up. I have enough for one. Oh, and I can't buy those ones. Okay. Oh, I can trade stuff in for these. I don't know if that's worth it. I did want to level that one up though, because I liked that one. Was that the one that I liked? I think so. But this one, I really want that because you get more gold and deflect when enemies drop gold. Alright, well we got enough to level up the caretaker anyway, so let's go and do that. So yeah, I was literally about to finish stream, and then I was like, before we go, let's go and level up the caretaker, because we've just done a bunch of stuff. And I was like 50 points off. So, naturally, I had to stay for another hour.
Abundance.
Yay! Maximum upgrade level. So now we can fully upgrade everything. Let's level that up. Fully upgraded. And this one. Virgin Mary. Were you asking my gender? I go by he, him pronouns. Or were you just speaking genderally? Also, if anybody would like to register your pronouns, you can do so with the link. If you type in !pro, there is a link that allows you to register your pronouns, and then that way they will show up in chat. Well, it's not here, but when it shows up, it's here. And then that way I know how to refer to everyone. Whee! Does anyone want a little chat while we're here? Oh, Tash does. But first, I'm gonna eavesdrop on a conversation.
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
It's hard.
At
least I got
oh,
to talk
I meant
to
the
him at
amorphous
the end.
blob thing
The
you
real
made for
him.
Drag Race.
That's
Lou?
something.
Loomp,
But
I'd
I'm
say
sure
will
it
be
still
he, her.
hurts.
He, her.
If anything happened
She,
to
her.
her son,
Words.
Cherish him while you can.
that's the
I
truth.
actually made 2 contestants, so we submitted for 1 season, and we got on with Loomp. And the 2nd season that we did,
I know that face.
our
You're
character
running
was called Extrina, and she was a Christmas tree with a face. I made a skydiving outfit for her. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot.
But at Weiss helped through your head, aren't you?
I was so close.
It can't really help to dwell on your mistakes over and over.
I'm not dwelling. I'm analyzing.
Gillenane is a god. Or godlike anyway. We did great. You did great. But analyze away, if you're sure it helps.
Oh yeah, I'd love a cup, thanks please. Yeah. Oh no, everybody else is having coffee. I'll also have one. No? Well, fuck yous anyway. You're all living in my house. Rent free. It's like Buffy all over again. You know that they all live in Buffy's house. Rent free. And then they spend all of Buffy's... So, spoilers for Buffy if you haven't watched Buffy, but it's been like, what, however many years now. They're all living in her house rent free, right? They spend... So, they spend all of her mother's inheritance money, right? Which by rights should go to Buffy and Dawn, but Dawn's like a key or something, I don't know. So does she need money? Key money? I don't know. Anyway, they spend all of her mother's inheritance money, and then when the money runs out, they bring her back from the dead, right? Girlie's in heaven. Buffy's enjoying herself, right? They bring her back from the dead so that she can get a job to pay the rent in the house that they're all living in rent-free. Like, what? What? I'm watching season 7 right now, and I can't believe they're all just living there. Yep. They looked at Dawn and thought, college? Nah, we're good. Fuck your education, baby summers. I always thought it was terrible that they brought her back and she was in heaven. Yeah, so like they bring her back from the dead, right? And she was in heaven, so that's fucked up in its own way. But then you find out why they brought her back, and it's not because they needed to slay her again, because let's face it, we have faith. Kinda. She was in prison. But like, they bring her back, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna be evicted. And we all need somewhere to live, so could you maybe start, like, I don't know, like, earning some money for the household? Willow, like, smartest person in the world, like, could probably get a really good, high-paying job. And she's like, no, I'm just gonna fuck my girlfriend in Buffy's mother's bed and call it a day. Do you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, tell me it's not so. Love Faith, 100%. That's a double meat palace. Look here, I would try that burger. I would eat the burger. Okay, I would eat the burger. Okay. But yeah, no, I love Faith. I love Faith so much. Apparently they were gonna do a spin-off with Faith and Spike at one point, and they wrote a scene in season 7 with the two of them just to kind of like test the chemistry or something, and that never happened, which kind of, that sucks. Does Dawn even have a bedroom? Who knows? Dawn has a bedroom, because remember that one scene where she does a fucking banshee scream and she's like, get out! and tells Buffy and Joyce to get out of the bedroom. Yeah, I remember that. But Tara and Willow do, right? And then when Buffy comes back to life, she's just like, "Oh no, you just continue sleeping in my parents' room. Cool, let's go for it." Monk's Wild, renovating and everything with their Latin. Yeah, they just built a whole new room onto the Summers household. Oh my god, I could talk to them. We could go on. I could go on, right? God, like imagine being brought back from the dead, right? You're enjoying a peaceful afterlife. Buffy has had nothing but responsibility on her shoulders since she was like, what, 16? When did she become a Slayer? I don't know. She has had the responsibility of the world on her shoulders from a very young age, and not being able to confide in friends, family, anyone else as to what's going on. She finally gets a moment of peace, and her friends are like, say Buffy, I would like to continue living in this house rent-free. Yoink! Bring her back from the afterlife. Cool, go get a job, Buffy. I'm just gonna sit here. Like, what? Like, season 1 and 2, I'm like, oh, Buffy's friends are cool. And by friends, I mean Willow, because Xander is literally the worst human ever to exist. Fight me. I will fight you on that. Like, her friends are pretty cool, minus Xander, in the first few seasons. And then as the show goes on, her friends just become more and more horrible and less like actual friends. Nobody ever believes Buffy, right? Like, she has Slayer sense, which is like spider senses, but more bloody. She has Slayer senses, she has prophetic dreams and nightmares. Like, Buffy knows what's going on, and then she'll confide in her friends and be like, hey, this is happening, or I think this is happening, and they're all like, Buffy, I don't fucking think so. You're stupid. Like, what? I think I'd eat the double meat palace too. Both for the burgers and the innuendo, yes. Usually like 14 or 15 of the flashbacks where Merrick first meets her. Angel stalked her for a good 2 or 3 years before escalating to grooming. That's another thing. Do you remember being a kid and watching Buffy for the first time and being like, oh! Like, about Buffy and Angel? And then when you watch it through an adult's lens, you're like, he's like, what, 200? He's like old man. He's like really old man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, at least when she starts sleeping with Spike, she's like a full-grown, fully mature adult. But like, she's like under the age of 18, and Angel's like, oh, I watched you sleep. Like, get out me room. Get out me room. What do you mean? I say that, but I still cry at Buffy and Angel's theme, and the end of Becoming still makes me sob. I mean, yeah, that, like, yeah. But more for, like, this is gonna sound horrible to Angel, but more for Buffy, in the sense that, like, for better or for worse, she's in love with this man, and then she now has to murder him. Like, that's gotta hurt, right? I feel so bad for Buffy. But yeah, I know what you mean. But also, ugh. You know, Spike is best guy. He has his moments. He also has his not great moments. Look, at least we can all agree on one thing. Every single person that Buffy has ever slept with is a better human being than Riley Finn. Riley can get in the bin, right? Like, what a trash man. What a trash man. So, like, Parker, okay, maybe. But here's my thing about Riley, okay? Sorry, this is now Buffy talk. This is Buffy talk now. Here's my thing about Riley. So, he is like part of this super secret government organization to hunt demons and blah blah blah, right? So, like, he gets given this, like, super soldier serum. They drug this man to make him, like, strong enough to fight demons, right? And when they figure out that that's happening, they stop doing it because it's giving him, like, heart attacks or whatever. And then he gets this whole, like, inferiority complex where he gets jealous and pissy at Buffy because, checks notes, he can no longer beat her in a fight. My dude, my guy, what do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? So then, what does he go out and do? He decides to offer himself up as a human Capri Sun to fucking vampires or some sort of vampire crack house. And he's like, yes, drink me. Make me weaker because then that allows me to feel something. I don't know. Riley, what do you mean? I'm not saying he isn't garbage, but I feed Parker to Drew and I just tell Riley to fuck off. Yeah, so, yeah. I'm sorry, I just really hate Riley. I really don't like that man. His expectations of her, I want you to be a sweet but dumb girl. Yeah, like, he's just... Imagine telling your girlfriend, like, oh, I used to be able to, like, somewhat kick your ass, but now I feel emasculated because I can't check notes, beat you in a fight. Then don't fight, man. Don't fight. What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway. So we kind of went on a little, like, tangent there. Went down a road talking about how everybody in the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a horrible person. Except for Buffy, right? Buffy's not a horrible person. And then, I don't know, Cordelia kind of grew a bit as well. She used to be a horrible person. Anya is a horrible person, but doesn't realize she's a horrible person, which makes her... It evens out. It makes her not evil anymore. Even though she probably murdered people being a demon. I don't know. Strange show. Anya is just pure something. You wanted someone who you could manipulate to some parasocial relationship. Yeah, and I think Riley as well wanted that kind of, like, traditional style relationship. It's like, dude, that's not who you are. That's not who Buffy is. What do you mean? Pure and unfiltered human excrement? Pure and unfiltered human excrement? Anyway, so here's the deal, right?
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway?
Anyway, here's the deal. So I was supposed to end stream a while ago, and it's getting quite late here. It's almost don't tell anybody, okay? It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. So I shouldn't be here. You'll be getting some excrement for dinner if you don't put respect on Anya's name. Okay. I think... I love Anya as a character, first and foremost. Let me just say that and put that out there. Her constantly changing hairstyles must have been such a nightmare for production, but are such a joy for me. Every time she enters a scene, I'm like, oh, new Anya hair! I love Anya, okay? I think she can be a very horrible person, but that's okay, because she doesn't do it intentionally, and she doesn't realize that she's doing it, because she doesn't know how to people. And I can get with that, because I also don't know how to people. And also she's afraid of bunnies. That's great, isn't it? So, all of that to say, I'm gonna have to finish up here for this evening, as it's getting quite... Well, no, it's gone past getting quite late territory, to be honest with you. It's like... It's full on, like, this is the morning. What do you mean? This is the morning. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna set up a raid. And I'm gonna send everyone over to... What's everyone doing? Gotchi's playing Blasphemous 2 actually, so let's do that. I can type correctly. No, that's not how you spell that. So, I typed this channel out wrong before. Because I do this by actually typing. I know I can do it in other things, but but the few times where I've typed this channel out, I've spelled 2 of the words wrong. So maybe I should do it by clicking, but whatever. I'm going to send everybody over to the wonderful Big Boys Gaming. So boys with a Z and gaming in the homosexual way, which I always get that mixed up. I either do gaming or I do boys with an S, and I fuck it up. So, yes, here's me not doing that. I'm going to send everybody over. They're currently playing Blasphemous 2. So if you want to check that out, be sure to do so. Also, we have a raid message in chat, which is oink oink. It's a piggy raid. If you want to copy that and paste it into Big Boys chat when the raid goes through, I would love to see all the oinks. It would warm my bacony heart. And also, if you've enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so already, feel free to follow, and that way you will get notified whenever I next go live. I will be back tomorrow for some more Dragon Age. I might finish it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, probably the day after. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you again, Justice, for the raid. And just in general, anyone who's come in and taken time out your day to come and sit with me, keep me company, is so special that you did that. So thank you for taking time out your day to be here and watch me be stupid and stoned and burpy on the internet. I don't know. No, you won't. Wait, won't do what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Anyway, finish it? Oh. Well, maybe. I don't know. Okay, raid's going through. So bye, everybody. Goodbye. See everyone tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night. Well, it's just us now. Bye.